Sentient beings watching this video, including ladies and gentlemen, it is time, finally, for us to become champions. This is episode 25 of Voicing V-Scape Resurrections. I am your host, Madman, and this is Dragon Slayer. Let's get this going right off the bat and talk to our friend, the Guildmaster here.
Greetings, bold adventurer. Welcome to the Guild of Champions. Greetings.
So, what is this place?
This is the Champions Guild. Only adventurers who have proved themselves worthy by gaining influence from quests are allowed in here.
Speaking of quests, do you have anyone for me? Like some champion level shit, something really challenging that'll create a video that's probably over an hour long?
Aha! Yes, a mighty and perilous quest fit only for the most powerful champions. And at the end of it, you will earn the right to wear the legendary rune platebody, which you'll probably out-level in a few levels. But good luck getting a dragon chain.
Right, so what is this quest?
You'll have to speak to Oziak, the maker of rune armor. He sets the quests the champions must complete in order to wear it. For some reason, he sets these quests and not me, even though I'm clearly the master of this guild. Oziak is kind of a reclusive weirdo. He lives in a hut by the cliffs to the west of Edgeville. He can be a little odd sometimes.
Okay, so let's go talk to the weird recluse and see what he has to say. So I'm pretty sure I have all the items for this. I kind of have a sense generally of how we're going to progress through this thing in terms of what order we're going to do things in. Getting the map pieces is really the main issue here. I think, yeah, we have to talk to the Oracle first, I think. Or do we not have to do that for all three? I think it's just for that one piece. So probably what we'll do is... I think we have to talk to the fucking Guildmaster again after this, after we talk to Oziak here. We have to do a lot of bouncing back and forth. I just brought a shit ton of teleports, so hopefully things aren't going to be too painful in terms of the bouncing around aspect of the whole thing. And we haven't gotten our shield yet. I wanted to do the Duke's dialogue for obvious reasons. It's the whole point of this series and everything. Okay, almost there. Come on. Pathing around that tree can be tough, I know. But if we put our minds to it, we can accomplish anything. This guy's really got to watch it. That cliff near his house is going to fucking bury it. Like, it's clearly collapsing right next to his fucking door. Look at this. His house is fucked, man.
What do you want?
I'd like to buy a rune platebody.
Huh, and who are you?
Member of the Champions Guild. The Guildmaster sent me. He send me? Guys, dialogue error. Holy shit. Right off the bat. We can't get 2 fucking dialogue boxes into this quest without a fucking dialogue error. He sent me, not send. Jesus.
Champion, my arse. You're puny. I'll tell you what real champions do. I slay mighty dragons.
What if I've already killed dragons? Look at my combat level, mate. I'm doing this quest really late, so, I could have conceivably killed several dragons, even though I technically haven't. I definitely could have.
Well, that's fucking bullshit, mate. You just proved me point. You can't prove you killed a single one, can you?
Well, not really, no.
Tell you what, kid, I need a favour. This favour could also prove you might.
Go on.
I need you to slay the dragon Elvarg for me. The dragon lives on the Crandor Isle. She wronged me in the past. I'm not willing to get into it here. Suffice to say, I want her dead. Perhaps if you manage to kill her, I'll sell you a rune platebody.
Right. She wronged you, eh? Okay, I'll prove you wrong, Oziak. You'll see.
Scurry back to your guild now. Tell the guildmaster I send my greetings. And tell him not to call me again. I'd rather me house bury me than get back into things with him. Or that damn guild.
What do you have against the guild?
Let's see, what do I not have against it? They keep their chickens locked up, so no one else can have access to them. What else? I don't like the design of the banners for the champions shit. And they don't sell rune kite shields, or square shields either. I think that's bullshit.
Right, well, I have to agree with you about the shields. Everything else seems just like petty nonsense. Okay, so let's just yeet back to the Champions Guild. I have game sounds shut off for now because I'm not sure if that would get grating or annoying over the course of this, but maybe I'll turn them back on. I'll turn definitely the music on for the fight just to give things some cinematic flair. But for now, I think we'll keep things nice and quiet and focused on Troy McClure's voice. I really should make some energy potions, man. I don't have the level yet. I think I need 5 more herblore levels for that. We also don't have protection from magic, I should note, so Elvarg may blast us a little bit with her magical blasts. So hopefully we can deal with that. So I talked to your friend Oziak. Did you guys have some sort of falling out? He gave a bunch of weird bullshit excuses for not wanting to come back here. Something about the chickens and rune shields. It just sounded like he was trying to cover his own arse.
Oh yes, Oziak. There were several complaints about him, from other guild members. Namely involving his, conduct. That's part of the reason he's a recluse and lives in a shack. Let's just say he's not allowed in the guild for, personal reasons. What did he tell you exactly?
Anyway, he wants me to kill the dragon of Crandor, Elvarg.
The dragon of Crandor?
Yes, that's what he said.
Goodness, he hasn't given you an easy job, has he? They had a nastier falling out than he and I did.
Mate, I'm just not even going to go there.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to get into what kind of relationship Oziak had with the dragon. We're not going to make any jokes. We're going to get through the whole video without one bloody bestiality joke, I swear to Christ. What's so special about this dragon, then?
Well, 30 years ago, Crandor was a thriving community with a great tradition of mages and adventurers. Crandorians even earned the right to be part of the Champions Guild just by being Crandorians. It was part of the timeshare package. Anyway, one of their adventurers went too far, however. He descended into the volcano in the center of Crandor and woke Elvarg.
Was Oziak the adventurer who woke her?
Yes.
Did he wake her for sexual reasons?
I thought you said you weren't going to make any jokes like that.
All right, starting now, we're not going to make any jokes like that. But I need clarification, okay? I can't just start a quest where I got to go to a bloody forbidden island and kill a dragon without knowing what the background context is.
Well, yes, you're correct. He must have fought valiantly against the dragon. And I do mean valiantly. Because they say that to this day, she has a scar down her side. But the dragon still won the fight. She emerged and laid waste to the whole of Crandor with her fire breath. Some refugees managed to escape in fishing boats. They landed on the coast north of Rimington and set up camp, but the dragon followed them and burned the camp to the ground. This is all kind of reminiscent of The Hobbit, in case you were wondering where the devs ripped this off from. And of all the people of Crandor, there were only 3 survivors, a trio of wizards who used magic to escape. Their names were Thalazar, Lozar, and Melzar. If you're serious about taking on Elvarg, first you'll need to get to Crandor. The island is surrounded by dangerous reefs, so you'll need a ship capable of getting through them and a map to show you the way. When you reach Crandor, you'll also need some kind of protection against the dragon's breath.
Okay, question 1 of many. How can I find the route to Crandor?
Only one map exists that shows the route through the reefs of Crandor. That map was split into 3 pieces for no reason by Melzar, Thalazar, and Lozar, the wizards who escaped from the dragon, as I just mentioned. Each of them took 1 piece.
Okay, I'm going to ask you very carefully, one at a time, so the quest triggers trigger correctly. Where is Melzar's map piece?
Melzar built a castle on the site of the Crandorian refugee camp north of Remington. He's locked himself in there and no one's seen him for years. Rumor is he's been playing League of Legends. The inside of the castle is like a maze and is populated by undead monsters. Maybe if you could get all the way through the maze, you could find his piece of the map. Adventurers sometimes go in there to prove themselves. So I can give you this key to Melzar's maze.
The Guildmaster hands you a key. Okay, where is Thalazar? What is it, Thalzar? Sorry, I'm drunk. Where is Thalzar's map piece?
Thalzar was the most paranoid of the three wizards. Quite a schizo guy. He hid his map piece and took the location to his grave. I don't think you'd be able to find out where it is by ordinary means. Unless, of course, you found his grave. But we don't know where that is. You'll need to talk to the Oracle on Ice Mountain.
All right, where is Lozar's map piece?
A few weeks ago, I'd have told you to speak to Lozar herself in her house across the river from Lumbridge. Unfortunately, goblin raiders killed her and stole everything. One of the goblins from the goblin village probably has the map piece now.
So you want me to just kill goblins for hours?
I mean, that would be my guess.
I've already done that and none of them dropped a map piece.
Well, I guess you're straight up fucked then, my friend.
Okay, how can I protect myself from the dragon's breath? I'd rather not be incinerated. Not this week, anyway.
That part shouldn't be too difficult. I believe the Duke of Lumbridge has a special shield in his armory that's enchanted against dragon's breath.
Okay, I think this is the last question. Where can I find the right ship to get to the bloody island?
Even if you find the right route, only a ship made to the old Crandorian design will be able to navigate through the reefs to the island. It also has to be piloted by a man who secretly wants to be a little girl, deep in the pits of his heart. If there's still one in existence, it's probably in Port Shr00ms.
All right, time to get the fuck going.
Good luck, adventurer. And remember, the Champions Guild always protects...
Okay, so step one, I think, should be going to the Oracle. So I'm just going to double check. Yeah, if we just teleport to Fally, we can get the Oracle part done. And then after that, the other two parts are fairly simple as far as I know because they both take place around the same spot. If we teleport to Pest Control, we can get the piece from the Goblin just by killing him. That's the easiest way to do it. And then Melzar's Maze is just west of Remington, so that should give us all three pieces. And then once we've got that dealt with, we have the parts for the ship. We just have to run over to Draenor. This may not actually end up taking an entire hour. I was kind of maybe overestimating the amount of time this would take, but we also have to grab our helmet, because I forgot it. I think we can probably get away with this armor, too. We have pretty good stats. I'm not really too concerned about the actual fight. I'm going to just load up on potatoes, and we'll pray to Shr00ms that we don't get 2-shot or something, or 3-shot by the dragon breath. I think with the shield, the most damage she can do is like 10 or 15. Even if she hits us for a 20, I mean, we have 58 health, so we can eat our way through that situation, probably. Okay, where's this Oracle bitch? Up here, I assume. I fucking hate this quest step when you have to talk to her, because I just hate walking all the way up here. It's a huge pain in the ass. Okay, where are you, my friend? There you are. I just called you a bitch. Now I'm like, oh, my friend, I need your help. Greetings, V-Master. How did you know my name? How do you think? Oh, right, Oracle and all. Got it. Well, is there anything I can do for you? Well, I'm out of flour, so I could do with a few pots of that. Please bring me 6. When did they add these miscellaneous quests into this game? It was a couple of updates ago. It's in the patch notes. Right. Anyways, I'm actually here about something totally unrelated to flour. I'm looking for a map piece. Specifically, a piece of the map to the Isle of Crandor. The map's behind a door below, but entering is rather tough. This is what you need to know. You must use the following stuff.
First a beer used by a mage, next some worm string changed to sheet, then a small crustacean cage, last a bowl that has not seen heat.
So I need an unfired bowl, a wizard's mind bomb, a piece of silk, and a lobster pot. You know, you could have said it in a less poetic and cryptic way.
I've been high on shrooms for 6 straight days, bro. The visions don't just come to you normally. Us oracles are basically drug addicts. Professional drug addicts.
Oh.
So my apologies if I speak somewhat cryptically, because right now you look like a person with 9 snake arms, 12 eyes, and the chest of a bear and the head of a scorpion.
Wow.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Right, well, okay, I suppose I better be going now.
Yes, skitter along, Scorpion Man.
Okay, so essentially we just have to go back to Fally now, and then we run our way down into the Dwarven Mine. I think the easiest way to get down there is to just go through this staircase down here, rather than using the other entrance, even though it's closer. So I think going down the mountain takes such a long-ass time, it's better to just do this. Feel free to argue with me in the comments pointlessly about how your route took 3 less tiles and I'm actually an idiot. My scorpion brothers, do I really have a head that looks like yours? That's fucking strange, mate. Okay, come on. This is like the most annoying part of this quest, just getting these 4 stupid items. And I picked them up randomly while I was doing other shit, because I realized, oh, Dragon Slayer, right. Thank you to past me for that. Do you ever do that? You thank your past self?
I think it's good for confidence, you know? Just give yourself a little pat in the back every now and then for forethought, you know? It's good. It's good for your positive reinforcement. You know, don't downplay that. It's good for your mental health, kids.
Do we just use the shit or do we just try to open this? Oh, okay. That was easy. Bing, bang, boom. Tattered piece of the map. Let's get the F out of here. Pest control. Now let's talk to our goblinoid friend. And murder him in his cell, with the guards in plain view watching us do it, and not caring. That's guard brutality for you guys, the, AGAB and all that shit. All guards are bastards. GLM? I'm going to stop right there, because this video is already going to, I'm probably already going to say other stupid shit. It'll get this channel deleted, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop. Okay, let's talk to this mofo.
What do you want, human?
I know I give the goblins all the same voice, but to be honest, I think that's the perfect voice. I can't really think of anything better for them. I mean, I could do slightly differently. I could make him more exaggerated, but I really think that goblin voice just works.
It's the one I imagined in my head as a wee lad while playing this game, but never had the lack of filter and lack of care about how I look in life in general to actually show people that voice until now. Till I lost all confidence and lost all sense of meaning in my life and started a voicing series about a 20-year-old cooking game.
Sorry, I thought this was a zoo, given the smell.
Well, what do you expect? They don't exactly have bidets in here. There's a bucket in the corner. What do you think it's used for?
Wait a minute. I thought Ava said nobody pissed or shit in this game. Was she just totally wrong about that?
Well, us goblins do. I think you humans cast some ancient spell that relieved you of that burden eons ago. But you decided not to involve us in that little experiment, so we still have to do that.
Come to think of it, I've never pissed or shit before. Do I even have an anus? I better ask Dirac to check. He's probably the best person to check about that.
Yes, he would be the best. He checked and I definitely do have one.
Wait, if you know how to shit, why would you need him to check?
No reason. No reason at all. It's not like we're lovers or anything.
Right. You know, I'm not even surprised Durak's into that.
You really shouldn't be.
Okay.
What do you want now, anyway?
Well, the reason I'm here in this literal shithole is I believe you have a piece of a map that I need.
So, why should I be giving it to you? What do you do for one brain? You get me a new bucket? This one's getting full.
I'm not going to do anything for you, you smelly, greebly person. Forget it.
Well, be that way then.
Well, look. How about I kill you unless you give me the map piece? How about we go that route? I really don't want to extend this quest any longer than it has to be extended.
Ha! Me and hearing you out there. It's not like there are 2 out of 3 combat styles that you could use to easily attack and kill me, and that the guards don't actually give a shit about our lives. Oh shit.
Look, I'm feeling unusually generous, even to slimy creatures like you today, so how about I pay you 500 coins for the map piece?
Me not stupid, worth at least 10,000 coins.
You must be joking, mate. I'm not giving you 10 grand. Jesus Christ, what could you possibly do with a map piece other than wipe your ass with it? Oh, Jesus, don't use it for that. Don't do that with it. Please don't do that.
Nope. You not get map piece. Next time me shit, me use it to wipe. Maybe me show the rack pattern on piece afterwards. That make yell funny.
Alright, well, mate, you leave me no choice. I'm gonna have to kill you.
Fuck you.
Alright, let's telekinetically grab our map part. Zip, zap, zoop, and on to Melzar's maze. I do love the sober up option on that individual. That'll be a fun quest to do. I wonder what kind of voice we're going to pick for him. Okay, where's the entrance to this place? Too far south. Here we are. Okay, so I believe we kill a rat with the long tail, which will probably be this guy. Let's turn the music on for this. Why the hell not? Ooh, ominous.
Dark and scary.
I remember somebody saying this game should really be classified as a horror game, and I guess it kind of should. I guess that was the right rat. It kind of is a horror game in a weird way. There's a lot of Lovecraftian references in it, but it's just the general tone of it. I mean, when you look at that OSRS mod for Rune Light that gives the game proper lighting, that is some really creepy shit. Like, it gives it thunder and lightning and shit. It's really fantastic. It's a fantastic plugin for Rune Light. If you've never tried the HD plugin for that program, holy shit, it's cool. These days I'm not playing any OSRS, but yeah, if I was, I would definitely use that plugin, because I did try it myself, and I was like, damn, I'm never going back to the original game after this. Alright, we somehow killed a ghost with a physical weapon. I always thought, in my head canon, Rune was, this thing has like a nun's... Oh no, that's its hair, not a hood. Let's kill every ghost in the room, and then the quest will take 5 hours. Anyway, as I was saying, Guys, I forgot what I was saying. I'm just going to be straight up honest. I'm too busy looking and... It said kill the ghost with the hood. Multiple ghosts have hoods, guys. Quest advice discrepancy detected. Is one of them a different level, maybe? Is that the... Is that the difference? Come on, drop a key. Oh, boy. Is it this ghost? Okay, this one has a veil, not a hood. Wait, ghost wearing a hood, a tube top, and no cape. Oh. So it's this one? Anyway, as I was saying, I remembered what I was about to say. I always thought in my head canon that rune swords had some kind of imbued magic in them, but that doesn't really work. You can kill these with anything, so I guess all swords in this game are magic. Either that or ghosts aren't incorporeal, they're somehow corporeal in some sense.
Post your theory below about why you can damage ghosts in RuneScape. It's definitely worth all of our time to think about that.
Alright, this door here, I believe, is correct. Okay, let's kill this motherfucker down here. Got more of those demiurge worm paintings on the wall. This must be a Gnostic universe. Gnosticism is actually associated with the Lovecraftian lore in a lot of short stories. I don't think by Lovecraft specifically, but by a lot of the contemporaries that wrote fan fiction of his work. They associated it with Gnostic theories because that religion is very weird. It's kind of pseudo L. Ron Hubbard tier. It's very like not cosmic in a sense that's like, oh, God is an alien or something stupid like that. It's more like, well, whatever God is, he's clearly not totally omnipotent. He's some kind of semi-incompetent being because this universe is clearly flawed. And then second of all, there's, in terms of the quote-unquote angels of biblical and other religions' lore, they seem to behave in a way that suggests that they're extra-dimensional beings or something, if you believe in any of that crap, which of course I don't. I'm a madman, but I'm not that mad. I'm not as mad as Mel's are, okay? Maybe one day I will be. Maybe. Give me another 30 years of loneliness, bitterness, and cynicism, and I'll my mental state will have been ground down to the point where I'll be at Melzar level. I'll make it eventually. That's nice. We managed to kill one of the two zombies. And we killed the one that didn't drop the key. We had a 50-50 chance, guys. It was a coin toss, and we lost. If we'd been in No Country for Old Men, we would have been killed by Antoine Chigurh. So press F for our alternate universe self that lost the fucking coin flip. Okay, here we go. Second time's the charm. Now, this guy has some funny dialogue. Let's see if we can... Let's examine him first of all.
He looks totally insane.
Did they just not put his dialogue in VScape? That's uncharacteristic. He has some funny dialogue. He says, like, my feet are made of cheese or something.
He says, invest in crypto.
He says...
The Biden Hunter laptop wasn't real. 6 cops didn't kill themselves.
It's like, you're fucking insane, mate. That's all true. You really are nuts.
The media's totally trustworthy. Believe everything they say.
My God, you're the craziest person I've ever met. You really do deserve death.
It's like, no, men and women are totally equal in every way.
Rest in peace, poor soul. You were too insane for this world. Alright, let's kill this giant demon. You're a big boy. I like how their mouths are constantly unhinged, like they have that demonic thing where their jaws are just fucking perpetually open. There's something creepy about that. There's something weird about a thing that never closes its mouth. It just hangs open. That's why the aliens from Alien are kind of creepy. They have that same characteristic about them. You know, I wouldn't be taking so much damage if I was wearing a fucking helmet. Sorry, V-Master, I just wanted the viewers to see your face for this quest. Well, was it worth it? I'm getting my ass beat. Yeah, it was worth it, to be honest. Fuck you. Well, fuck you too, buddy. don't complain like a pussy. Come on, you've almost killed this guy. Yeah, well, you know what I'm gonna complain about? You forgot to get the bloody anti-dragon shield, you stupid idiot. Well, we'll go get it later. It's not a big deal, bro. Jesus Christ. See, you killed him, no problem. We made all those potatoes together. We really bonded over it. Just fucking relax. Well, you'd be stressed out too if you had to go through a fucking nasty old maze. Well, I guess I would, kind of. You found an old tattered piece of a map. Alright, let's stop conversing with our own character like a genuine schizo here and get the fuck out of this place. And we'll combine the map and we'll grab the shield. We'll just teleport over to... yeah, we'll just teleport to Lumbridge real quick, and then we can teleport back to Port Sarim. God damn, teleports make things 10,000 times easier. Holy shit. I'm going to turn the sound effects off so you guys can hear my melodious voice, which is the point of this entire series. So my videos all got like an extra 10 views over the past couple days, because I guess voice acting as a thing is trending because of the AI voice shit. So if you're a new viewer, welcome to this autistic series. I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you for watching, and peace in, I guess. You know, welcome to all the new viewers, all 2 of you. Okay, we're just going to load up on food while we're here. Then I don't have to bank again. And actually, let's go ahead and combine these and get some more food. I guess we won't really need our runes. I'm just worried about Elvarg, so I'm going to straight up just load up on food for this. And I guess we'll bring some potions too. Why not? We'll bring a strength and a attack pot. And the rest will just be food. We can get more anti-dragon shields later, so I'm just going to get one. I'm not even going to bother with doing the drop trick. We don't need to bother with that. Alright, let's talk to the Kang.
Greetings. Welcome to my castle.
Yeah, it's a very nice castle, mate. You know, we've met like 3 times before.
Oh, yes. It's you, the dyed hair guy. You know, I have no reason to remember every citizen that comes to me for every little problem.
Right, when's the last time someone did?
Look, what's your point?
I need a shield that will protect me from Elvarg's dragon breath. Or from dragon breath in general. That would be a lot more useful.
A knight going on a dragon quest, eh? What dragon do you intend to slay?
As I said, it's Elvarg, the dragon of Crandor Isle.
Elvarg? She's still alive? I thought she'd be dead by now. My sweet Elvarg. Oh, right. We're not making jokes like that, are we?
No, mate. No, we're not.
Okay, all right. I'll talk to you about Elvarg later.
You do that.
Are you sure you're going to kill her? I mean, really? I mean, I understand why. She wreaked havoc on all those people, but... Oh, God, my poor old heart.
Yes, I'm going to kill her. She's a fucking dragon. Don't say it, mate. I swear to Christ.
Do you have any idea how good dragon pussy is? Do you have any idea?
Well, we failed. We didn't make it through the quest. We got to 33 minutes. Nothing significant about that number. I have to apologise to all the viewers on behalf of myself and Madman. We failed you. We couldn't do it. We couldn't make it. And if you want to unsubscribe, I won't blame you. So is it really that good? I mean, once we've broken the rule now, we might as well talk about it.
Oh my God, it's amazing. I mean, when you lose your virginity, they talk about like it feels like your dick is melting. It's like that, but even more intense with a dragon, and the smoothness of the scales. I mean, my God. Yeah, it's really that good. It's really good.
Well, there you have it. Straight from the Duke's mouth. Can we move the fuck on now?
Yes, of course. Well, in any case, you're a braver man than I, V-Master.
Why is everyone so scared of this dragon? I mean, all she did was destroy an island, killing dozens of people, if not hundreds, then follow the refugees from that island to the mainland and attack them, killing untold more dozens, probably also including women and children, and destroying enough infrastructure to require that the island be abandoned completely, along with the settlement on the coast. I mean, why would you be scared of that?
I think you just answered your own question, my dim-witted friend. Anyway, I'll give you some context anyway. Back in my father's day, Crandor was an important city-state. Politically, it was as important as Falador and Varrock, and its ships traded with every port. But one day when I was little, all contact was lost. The trading ships and the diplomatic envoys just stopped coming. I remember my father being very scared. He sent me to confront Elvarg. I was just in my teens. I was 18 specifically. Just a boy, though. That's what I meant by boy. And I went to confront this dragon, and well, you can probably infer what happened. Anyway, he posted lookouts on the roof to warn if the dragon was approaching. But the dragon and I were otherwise engaged in a cave. You know the one on Musa Point with the blue ride?
Yeah, I know that cave, mate. I know it well.
Yeah, that's where we fucked. The ice in that cave melted that day. Anyway, the city rulers were worried that Elvarg would devastate the whole continent, but luckily I fucked her into submission. Turns out she was just horny. After that, she went back to the island, and we never heard from her again for several decades. I just assumed she'd died of old age or something. That's why I assumed she never came back to me. Turns out she's just a bitch. Women, am I right?
Yeah, even dragons, I know, right?
Yeah, I know. Anyway, you want that shield?
Yeah, I'll take the shield now. I think we've drawn out this dialogue long enough.
Well, if you really think you're up to it, perhaps you are the one who can kill this dragon. Just don't fuck her. That would break my heart if you did that. Or if you do, don't tell me. The Duke hands you a heavy orange shield.
What's this residue on this shield, mate?
It's better if I don't answer that question.
Right.
Take care out there. If you do kill Elvarg, for Shr00ms' sake, make sure she's really dead.
That's strange advice. I mean, why would I think she's dead if she didn't look dead? Fucking Christ, I'm just gonna leave.
This looks nice with the Addy armor. That nice orange and green contrast is really cool. All right, to Port Sarim, or Sarim, however you want to say that. Okay, actually, I think we have to talk to Ned first. Shit, so we're going to have to run to Draenor from here, but, you know. Still a decent option for getting to Draenor. It's, again, 6 one, half a dozen of the other to get to Draenor, either from Lumbridge or from here. Doesn't really matter. You know what's fucked up is every time I do get a glory on an account, I'm always reticent to use it because I hate recharging the fucking things. And especially when you only have one, you get the 4 teleports, then you have to go all the way to the guild basement to recharge it. You got to use a Games Necklace teleport to get to Berthorpe just to get your other teleports. I mean, mounting one in your house only takes, I think, 50 construction, so it's not a huge grind to get it with construction levels to get the infinite glory teleports. But then you still got to teleport to your house to use the glory teleports. So I don't know. I just wish the amulet had more teleports. I think they should have given Amulet of Glories 8 teleports, not 4. Or 5 if you use the Fountain of Rune. Yes, I know about that.
I know all about V-Scape tips and tricks. Top 10 tips for noobs who may not know how to play the game.
All right, let's talk to Ned.
Hello again, lad. Something I can help you with. Want to buy some rope, perhaps?
So you're a sailor, right?
What was your first crew, laddie?
Right. Just confirming that you're still in fact working as a sailor. You're not still knitting sweaters in that group.
I'm not a member of that group. I never said that. I never told you that. If someone else did, they're lying.
You don't have to hide anymore, Ned. It's 2023, mate. Things aren't like that anymore for men. It's okay. You can do effeminate things and still keep your masculinity intact. It's all right. I'm not going to judge.
Thank you. I've been inside myself for so long, hiding. I just want to be me.
Shh, it's all right, Ned. It's all right. I'm here. Now, as touching as this moment has been, and as much of a breakthrough it's been for you, I'm sure, could you, in fact, take me to the island of Crandor?
Well, I was a sailor. I've not been able to get work at sea these days, though. They say I'm too old. Bloody ageists, that's what they are. You know, old people are just as capable as young people, even though we have to wear diapers sometimes. Oh shit, did I say that out loud? Sorry, where was it you said you wanted to go? I thought you said Crandor, but that's completely impossible. Only an insane madman would want to go to that island.
Yes, I actually did say Crandor, mate.
Crandor? Huh. But it would be a chance to sail a ship once more. I'd sail anywhere if it was a chance to sail again. Then again, no captain in his right mind would sail to that island. You only live once. Fuck it, I'll do it. So, where's your ship?
Well, about that, I don't actually have a ship yet, per se.
Per se? So you don't have one? Well, I'm not a shipbuilder, so let me know when you've solved that little problem. The place to look would be Port Shr00ms, of course.
Yeah, mate, I've been there a few times, I know that.
Well, if you knew that, why didn't you look before talking to me?
Because the quest, for some reason, makes me talk to you first, so that you can tell me what I should have known by common sense, which is to get a bloody ship before getting a captain. Sorry, sometimes the writing and the quest step order in this game just... It makes me furious, you know? I mean, I try so hard.
Shh, it's all right. I know the quests are shitty, I know.
It makes me look like an idiot, but it's the developers' fault, the Jagex developers, it's not me.
Shh, it's all right, me boy. I know the quests are shit, I know. But it's worth it for the fun, isn't it? In the end, it's all for fun, right?
Yes, you're right. I got to keep my chin up.
Yeah, it's a very fine-looking chin. Nice-looking beard, too. Very handsome on you.
Thank you. Thank you, mate. Right. Well, I'll talk to you when I've got that ship sorted out.
Yes, you do that.
Yeet.
Okay. Now we have to talk to another guy who I have to give somehow a different voice than Ned's, even though he's also a pirate-like ship captain type guy. So we'll have to figure out what to do with this gentleman. Clarence.
Hello there. Clarence? Why do they spell names like that in this game? Anyway, can I buy this boat you've got here?
Interested in buying the Lady Lumbridge, eh? No. Straight with you.
Fix that shit.
I'll be straight with you. She's not quite seaworthy right now. But if you purchase her, I'll give her some work and she'll be the nippiest ship this side of Port Khazard. You almost said nipples, didn't you?
Right. Well, I'd like to buy her then.
How does 2,000 gold sound? I'll even throw in my cabin boy Jenkins for free. Humans, right? They're worth nothing in this universe. They're basically slaves or chattel. It's going to get worse when AI gets better, you know. They're just going to start killing us off. Anyway, like I said, Jenkins is free. He'll swab the deck and splice the mainsails for you.
All right, here's your 2 Gs, mate.
Okie dokie, she's all yours.
Hey, how about you take me to Crandor? I was going to go with Ned, but, he is kind of old. And I'm not ageist or anything, but, I'd just rather have somebody a bit more sharp-witted with me, Someone who's been doing more than knit sweaters and think about being a little girl for the past several decades.
Right. I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, Crandor. What is that, a joke?
No, I want to go to Crandor.
What, you've You heard stories about that guy, Duke Horatio, fucking that dragon? You know that's bullshit, right? He never did that. There's no way that's true. Is it true?
I believe him.
Damn. Well, you must be crazy then, man. That island's surrounded by reefs that would rip this ship to shreds. You'll need an experienced captain to stand a chance of getting through. And even if I could get to it, there's no way I'm going any closer to that dragon than I have to. I'm just not that horny. They say can destroy whole ships in one brap.
Right, well, thank you again for your help.
Okay, so I think we have to go on board the ship and repair it.
Right, so this ship's a piece of shit, is it? How can we fix it? Well, there's a hole underneath on the hull, mister. What do I need to fix that? I reckon I can fix it with 90 steel nails and 3 planks of wood. Do you have those? Yes, here they are. I brought them with me, just in case.
You hand Jenkins the repair supplies.
Well, great. I'll use my crafting skill, TM, and get to work on that hole. I said hole.
You did. That's pretty funny, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
One romantic scene later. You hear lots of banging and sighing. Ooh. You hear a blood-curdling shriek. Man, maybe they are fucking. Jenkins emerges from the belly of the ship.
The hole's all fixed up, mister. Ready to go. Thank you very much, Jenkins.
Thank you very much.
You're 18, right? Yes, I'm 19, actually.
Okay, good.
Probably should have asked you that before the screen went black for a moment there. Anyway, ship's fixed and nothing else happened. We are good to go.
Okay. So now I think we have to talk to Ned once again. Or do we have to go down and actually repair the ship? Do we have to actually do that? I think we're good, actually, aren't we? Do we just have to talk to Ned? I just want to double check so I don't have to come back here again and, I've repaired the boat and we'll need to go. Okay, good. All right, back to Ned. Really, the order you have to do this in is incredibly stupid. You should have to... Maybe you can get the boat first, and I just talked to Ned in the wrong order. Maybe if you get the boat ready first, he just says, oh, do you have a boat? And then you can just go. Maybe I'm just being an idiot, lengthening this quest for no fucking reason. But I don't know, man. Who knows? We did pretty well, as far as how much we could have fucked up. Things can always be worse. In life, if you're going through a shitty time of it, remember it could always be worse. It's like those Lemony Snicket books that were popular when I was a kid. A series of unfortunate events. It's basically kind of like softcore torture porn books. It's like, then the children were in a shipwreck and their parents died, and then one of them got beaten with a belt, and then the old man laughed at them, and then they were in the rain for 9 hours. It's like weirdly creepy, like, would you like to watch children suffer in book form? They're weird books for, like, I don't know, sadistic teenagers or sadistic tweens, I guess. It's like, I don't know, it's guys who like to hit animals with rocks, and girls who just got their first period and they're really grumpy, so they want to read like that kind of shit. I guess, if you're going through puberty, it's not fun. So if that gives you some catharsis as a kid, that's great. But those books always like rubbed me the wrong way. Like I read, oh Jesus Christ, Bob's like, stop talking about this.
No.
Huh? Where am I? Oh man, what am I going to do for Bob's voice? It's got to be Garfield, right?
On my island.
Who brought me here? It's like I put my hands on my hips.
That would be telling.
Take me to your leader, cat.
I am your leader. You're but a slave. Now make me some lasagna.
I am not a slave. I'm a free Scotsman. You must be a British cat, you little fuck.
Ha 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 ha.
Yup, definitely British. He's evil, so that tracks. Let me out of here.
I'll never let you go, John. You're going to be making me lasagna till your hands fall off from arthritis.
Why won't you let me leave exactly?
Because I say so, and because I never have enough servants. Now catch me some fish, I'm hungry.
What fish? Where?
Are you a fucking idiot, dude? We're on an island. Where do you think?
Well, there's multiple fishing spots.
Talk to my other slaves and hurry it up.
Look, what's this whole thing about? If you wanted fish, aren't 2 slaves enough to get you what you need?
Now sit down and I'll tell you. It's a question of servant shortage. 2 aren't even remotely enough for my lazy kitty needs.
Go on.
You're a skilled worker. I've seen your stats. A human like you is worth a great deal as a slave. If I get tired of you, I can sell you to the slave ships that pass by this island.
There's a fucking slave trade in V-scape?
Yeah, dude, that must have been pretty obvious to you if you've been around the world.
Look, I'll have nothing to do with slavery. These videos are already flirting with YouTube deleting my whole channel badly enough. If they get more views, I really don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to upload them to Gumroad or something. Anyway, is that clear? I want nothing to do with slavery in 2023.
Now, be reasonable, little human. It's just a matter of time before you do everything I ask you to. Already the toxoplasmosis germs that you got when I touched you a moment ago are infecting your brain. They're going in through your pores, your eyes, your mouth, your nose. Soon their little cysts will form and hatch, and you'll be full of my little mind control slaves. So my slaves will enslave you. It's been going on for thousands of years with you humans. You're such morons you don't even notice it with all the tools of modern medicine at your disposal. Anyway, play along and this can be a very nice place. Being a thrall isn't so bad. You'll learn that in time.
Look, I will not make any deals with you or your little toxoplasmosis things. I'm a human being, not a cat zombie. I will not be punished, numbered, meowed at, teleported, or infected with whatever the hell these little worm things are. My life is my own. Also, I smoke a lot of nicotine, and I take wormwood and cloves and oregano oil. So your little pests are fucked, mate.
Oh, is that so, is it?
Yes, you won't hold me. If I have to make myself get the shits for a week to cleanse them out, I'll do that.
You will you? Let me assure you there's no way to fully rid yourself of toxoplasmosis without antibiotics, and a whole bunch of really annoying expensive tests that you probably can't afford, especially if you're American. Just ask my servants. Look how unhealthy they look. They're full of my little worm friends.
Jesus Christ, this is fucked up. Alright, what's the last dialogue option? We're never going to come back here anyway. So before I escape your trivially easy-to-escape island, how is it possible that you're talking? Anyway.
Oh, well, you haven't done the quests that involve talking cats yet, so you wouldn't know that. How's it possible that you aren't meowing? Touché.
Well, I guess touché. But why would I be meowing?
Most humans do. That's why I'm wearing this amulet of man-speak. But I do try to train my staff in civilized speech. But I suppose things are slightly different in your world. What a dreadful place that must be. I've even heard some of you aren't infected yet. We'll really have to address that issue at the next Cat Council meeting.
I think I'm getting a headache, and not from your little toxoplasmosis cysts. What did you do to the real Bob?
Are you nuts, dude? I am the real Bob. Oh, you mean the Bob in your world? Nothing. I'm the incarnation of Bob here on Redditscape.
Wait. You mean this island isn't on Videoscape? We're on some kind of mirror land?
Something like that. Somewhere in Redditscape there must be a human servant called V-Master. But you work just as well for me. Now get to work, human. Fish for me.
Oh, so this is like opposite land.
Yeah, pretty much.
Meow. My God. You really are infected with toxoplasmosis, aren't you, you poor bastard?
Leave me alone. I'm a kitty.
I just want to talk to you, that's all. Shh, good kitty.
No, he's insane. He'll kill us all, like he killed the others.
All right, let's talk to the woman. They somehow seem to have a resistance to toxoplasmosis. That or they're already slightly insane and schizo, so the virus does nothing to them. Look, hello there. I've been kidnapped by an evil cat. You know, the one sitting over there that any of us could easily kick, stab, or just kill instantly. Were it not for the fact that his magic is the only way out of here.
Meow, I can't help you. He'll kill us all.
No, listen to me. Bitch, he's just a cat. There must be something I can do.
Fish, give him fish. He likes fish. He might fall asleep. Look over there. That fishing spot contains the fish he likes.
Evil Bob's servant points at a fishing spot. Shit, which one did she point to? I straight up wasn't paying attention. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's the cat one. Got it. Come on, we've spent long enough here. We've indulged ourselves. I'm never going to film this event again. If we get it again, I'll just blaze through the fucking thing. But, yeah, a good opportunity while we have the fucking recorder running anyway to just do all the dialogue. I had no idea he said that shit about Redditscape. That's fucking funny. I never actually read the dialogue for this quest. It's part of the reason this series is fun. We do things we wouldn't normally do in the game. We play it a different way. Okay, come on. Alright, let's carefully not eat this. Okay, use it on this guy. Bada bing, bada boom. Turn our XP on. I want to see if we get the fishing XP. I'm pretty sure that's the only reward in this. There's no fishing outfit or whatever the outfit is in OSRS. Well, that was the strangest dream I've ever had. Assuming it was a dream. You feel somehow that you become better at magic. Cool. All right, let's get a move on here.
Hello again, lad. Something I can help you with? Or to buy some rope, perhaps?
No, I was just here talking about Crandor, remember? Well, me ship's the Lady Lumbridge in Port Shr00ms.
That old pile of junk? Last I heard she wasn't seaworthy.
Well, I fixed her up. Jenkins helped me.
Oh, Jenkins did, eh? He's a good lad. Last time I was in Port Shr00ms, we had a few too many beers. Had quite a fun time of it.
Did you dress up as a woman?
Yes. Anyway, just show me the map and we can get ready to go.
Here you go. You hand the map to Ned.
Excellent. I'll meet you at the ship then.
Okay, holy fuck, guys. Back to Port Shr00ms. And finally, we can get to Crandor. There is supposed to be a cutscene, too. This is another one of those quests where it's not fully finished yet in terms of cutscenes. But, you know, those are a pain in the ass to implement, so I'm not gonna roast the devs for that. But there is supposed to be a cutscene where the boat crashes and everything. It's like a whole thing.
Nice to see you again on this lovely day.
Nice to see you too again, Clarence. All right. Is Ned actually here? There he is. We were phased into him.
It's going to be good to be on board a ship again. And to see Jenkins. He's looking fit. Anyway, no matter how long I live on this land, the ship will always seem better. Are you ready to depart?
Yes, let's get this the fuck over with, for fuck's sake, mate. And boom, one cutscene later. I think you're supposed to be able to talk to Ned. He's supposed to be on the ship, isn't he? Let's see if he actually has anything to say here.
Well, that was a bit of a rough trip, eh?
You fucking idiot, old man. Prick. We almost fucking died. I shit my fucking armor. We crashed into the rocks. My life flashed before my fucking eyes. Where the hell's Jenkins?
I think he got thrown from the ship. I don't know where he went. I think I saw him hit a tree. Oh, God. Jenkins. He was so young.
I am never, ever riding on a boat with you again. You got that, old man?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Lots of drama in this episode, goddamn. It has all of life in it, really. It has an action, adventure, sorrow, romance, death, life, good, evil. I mean, really, it's just everything you could ever want from an episode. It's episode 25. We had to make it good. We had to make it unique in some way. You know, we're a quarter of a century through the 100 years. 100 years, Morty, of voicing V-scape. 100 episodes, 100 years. 100 slaps to my wife's face. 100 wife beatings, Morty. No one's ever made this joke, Morty. Okay. Let's get the fuck up here. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. And by pretty sure, I mean not sure at all. I swear these fucking ruins weren't here before, man. This has been updated since I was last here. Since I did this quest on the last series. These stone tiles and these pillars were not here. This was way more barren. So, I don't know. Props to the devs for adding that. That's nice. Gives the island a little more personality here. Because it never made sense coming here after the Elvarg story where it was like, oh, there was a thriving city, a metropolis. And it's like, oh, where the fuck did it go then? Why is there not even a fleck of stone left from that supposedly bustling metropolis? It's like, if it was the size of a rock, man, this place must have been huge. I've never done Dragon Slayer 2, so I don't know what happens when you, like, quote-unquote, restore the island or whatever, to what extent it gets restored. But, yeah, man, if only that quest were in this version of the game. All right, let's put on the dramatic music. We have no prayer. We have, hopefully, enough food. I think they're weak to stab, aren't they? She's weak to stab? Okay. This is the right place, right? We have to climb over this. All right. Okay, let's drink our potions here. Got our shield equipped. Double check that. All right, here we go. YOLO. Oh, you can see the scar, too, on her. Damn, that's cool. She thick, though, know what I mean. Damn, girl. Ooh, look at those hips. Mr. Mordout's got some competition now. The trumpets will herald my victory, you lizard bitch. How dare you break the Duke Horatio's heart?
Oh, fuck you. You sever Elvarg's head as proof for Oziak.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been victorious. Let's take our green dragon hide, which I probably will actually use to make something, if I have the levels to. Let's bury our bones here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we are going to pop our asses right back to pest control. And grab a rock telly. And head straight to Ostrich, or whatever the fuck his name is, and get our fucking reward. Because we sure as shit deserve it. Okay. I don't have nearly enough to actually buy a rune plate, which is kind of sad, but we're doing some fletching here. We've got ourselves some U short bows. We're going to stack a couple more, and then before long we'll have the 85k that we need. All right. Ooh, well, we did break an hour. I'm not fucking surprised. I think the Bob event took longer than the fucking quest, but yeah, I mean, you just got to kind of roll with it when that kind of shit happens. I mean, if you're in game for around an hour, you're going to get at least one random. It just happened to be the one that I didn't realize had as much dialogue as it had. So, you know, no regrets. We soldier on, we adapt, we improvise, we we improvise and we improve. That's how life works. You just say fuck it and roll with it, and do whatever comes to mind immediately. Don't put any forethought into anything. Don't do any planning. Take advantage of every opportunity as it arises. Risk everything at every chance. Gamble with every event that occurs and every chance at anything that ever happens to you, and you'll stumble through success randomly. It's incredibly insane when you realize that being overcautious in life and neurotic and reticent to take advantage of shit will destroy your fucking life. I'm being sort of facetious and half serious, but that is actually true. If you're the type of person whose natural inclination or personality is to avoid challenge or change or to not go outside your comfort zone, fucking do it. Like, do whatever it takes to get yourself to do that, because you will shoot yourself in the balls and miss opportunities if you don't just, the whole grab life by the horns thing. It's like some sort of, Texan expression, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter how cliche that is. It's fucking true, okay? So, there's my madman tip of genuine advice for the episode. Okay, let's zoom right in here. Oziak, I slayed Elvarg.
You really did, didn't you? Bloody hell, mate.
You give Oziak Elvarg's mighty head.
Ha, you fucking idiot. There's only one of these. It's priceless. A rune plate's nothing in comparison. Well, what a marvellous day indeed. Thank you, my friend. This will go nicely on my wall here before the landslide happening here destroys my house and probably suffocates me in my sleep. I guess you're worthy to wear rune plate.
Congratulations, you have completed the Dragon Slayer quest. You are awarded 2 quest points, the ability to wear rune plate body, 18,650 strength XP, 18,650 defense XP, total quest points 47.
Boom. Got a strength level and a defense level. Very nice. Well, ladies and germs, and literal germs, and aliens and vampires and wraiths from beyond the borders of time and space, thank every single one of you glorious entities for watching this series and for supporting my bizarre little hobby here. Before I end the video, I wanted to plug the Egg CC. If you're new to this game and you'd like to join a chat group that is really fun and active, basically the only active one in the game, there used to be another one called Woo CC, but basically nobody is active in that chat anymore. There's like 2 people in it. Egg CC, spelled EGGE, is the place to be. Not just because I'm in it, but because there's generally at least half a dozen people in the CC at any time. Out of the total people who are online, there's always a couple people in here. As I say that, of course, one of them logs off. But it is an active CC. Despite appearances, it is actually one of the more active. It's the only one, literally, in the game. So if you're looking for, like, doing bossing or getting some trading done that doesn't that's not happening for you on Yell on the global chat, join EggCC. That having been said, everyone, we are done episode 25. Thank you again for watching, and peace out.